Some movies don't just tell a story, they flip it completely. And the craziest part, you never saw it coming. Today, I've got a list of movies and series where the twist doesn't just shock you, it makes you question everything you have just watched, from mind bending thrillers to even a rom com with a twist that breaks your brain. Yeah, you're not ready for this one. Number 1, Parasite. The movie follows the Kim family, who are struggling financially and living in a cramped apartment. Their lives starts to change when their son Kim Woo gets an opportunity to tutor the daughter of a wealthy family, the Parks. Slowly, one by one, the entire Kim family finds a way to integrate themselves into the Park household, each taking a different role. On the surface, it feels like a clever, almost comedic story about survival and class difference. As the story unfolds, the gap between the rich and the poor becomes more intense and the tone starts shifting in a way you don't expect. What makes this twist so powerful is how suddenly the movie changes direction. You think you're watching one type of story, and then it flips into something much darker and unpredictable. Number 2, Pluribus. Coming from the legend Vince Gilligan, the mastermind behind Breaking Bad, this series is a total trip. We follow Carol Sturka, who is the novelist living in Albuquerque, and suddenly an alien virus hits. But instead of a zombie apocalypse, it turns everyone into super peaceful hive mind. While some characters make some pretty questionable decisions, the quality of the production is top tier. It's a unique, high concept drama about what it's like to be the only individual left in a world that just wants you to fit in. The twists here aren't just about the scary aliens, they are about the true nature of the virus and Carol's own connection to it. As we reach the finale, the reveals about what's actually happening to the world changes the stake from a survival story to something much more psychological. It's brilliant because it plays with your expectations of sci-fi tropes and leaves you questioning if peace is actually a good thing. The Prestige, set in 19th century, this Christopher Nolan classic follows the intense rivalry between two magicians, Robert and Alfred. Played by Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale, they are obsessed with outdoing each other, especially when it comes to a trick called the Transported Man. It's a dark, gritty look at how obsession can destroy a person's life. The movie is edited like a magic trick itself. You're looking for the cigarette the whole time, but Nolan is always one step ahead of you. This is arguably one of the greatest reveals in cinema history. What makes it so good is that the clues are literally hidden in plain sight from the very first scene. When the truth behind both magicians' method is finally unveiled, it's not a moment of realization of the sacrifice they made. It's a double-layered shock that rewards you for paying closer attention. Number 4, Crazy Stupid Love. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Why is a rom-com on a list of a shocking twist? Hear me out. The movie follows Cal, a middle-aged guy played by Steve Carell, whose wife wants a divorce. He meets a smooth talker ladies man, Jacob, played by Ryan Gosling, who teaches him how to be cool again. At the same time, we see several other storylines involving Cal's kid and a young woman named Hannah. It feels like a typical, well-written movie about tangled relationship and finding love in weird places. But the writing is way sharper than your average flick, and the twist, the way all the separate storylines collide, is an absolute comedic genius. It's a reveal that happens in the backyard scene where every character's secret comes out at once. It's shocking because you don't expect a rom-com to have prestige level connection between characters. That makes it one of the most cleverly written scripts in the genre. If you're enjoying the list, make sure to like the video and subscribe. It's a great motivation out there. I post videos like this every week and you don't want to miss the next one. Number 5, Murder on the Orient Express. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill movie. Based on Agatha Christie's classic, we follow the world-famous detective who finds himself trapped on a luxurious train, stuck in a snowdrift. A passenger is murdered and everyone in the carriage is suspect. The cast is stacked. It's visually stunning and captures old-school mystery vibe perfectly, keeping you guessing which of these high society travelers had the motive to win. This one flips the entire logic of the genre on its head. The ending is genuinely fresh. It's not just about who did it, but why and how. That makes it so different. Number 6, The Invisible Guest. If you haven't seen this Spanish thriller, stop what you're doing and find it. The story follows a young businessman, Adrian, who wakes up in a locked hotel room next to the body of his lover. He hires a high-profile lawyer to help him build the defense in just 3 hours. As they talk, the story unfolds through flashbacks, and you realize that Adrian might not be telling the whole truth. It's a tense mystery where every piece of information feels like a trap. The movie is a masterclass in the unreliable narrator trope. The way it reveals the final element is like a punch to your face. You spend the whole movie trying to solve the murder. It's so well hidden that when the mask finally slips, It's one of the moments where you want to go back and rewatch the whole thing immediately to see what you missed. Only Murders in the Building. This show is easily one of the entertaining things on TV. It stars Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez as three strangers named Charles, Oliver, and Mabel, obsessed with true crime, who starts their own podcast when a murder happens in their apartment building, the Arconia. The early seasons are incredible. They are cozy, funny, and perfect pace. While later seasons try to get bigger, the core of the show is a well-knit mystery with just enough clues to let you play detective along with them. It's a perfect blend of crime and comedy. The reveals at the end of the first few seasons are incredibly clever. The showrunner are expert in giving you all the pieces of the puzzle but making you look in the wrong direction. So yeah, these are some of the most shocking twists that completely caught audience off guard. If you haven't watched some of this yet, trust me, go in blind. It makes your experience even better. And if you want a part 2 with even crazier twist, make sure to like, subscribe and comment your picks below. I will see you in the next one. It's your boy Random Air signing off.